Welcome to Canada. It is me, English, together with Load, T, and Limits, and Ultimate Banter coming to you from Canada, presenting you the race, the RF1 Grand Prix of Canada on WarnerMedia Roblox. The race will begin shortly in 3 minutes and 30 seconds, as you see the counter at the right bottom. On P1, we have Jordy. On P2, we will get a view on that in a second of the qualifiers, so you guys can see how the grid is looking. I'm gonna start. So at P1 we have Jordy. On P2 we have Chris. On P3 we have Toots. On P4 we have the Haas of Dolphin. The rest of the grid can be seen on the qualifying stream that is still on the WarnerMedia Roblox if you're interested. But for now, that is it. How are you doing today, Lot?
I'm doing great today.
Good to hear. First ever stream for you on Warner.
Technically second, but technically it's my first stream.
You think what happened today?
Many things happened today. As the lineup is quite interesting, as you got some supposed slow cars in the front and then the faster ones meant to be in the back. But there's people starting on wets also, by the looks of it.
I'm sorry, there I got disconnected. Yes, the lineup sure is a bit different from usual, and I'm actually really excited for it. It's going to be a good race. 35 laps should be confirmed. And we will now cut to an image of Acer1. The guy is in a close tied battle, championship battle with WSU, both for Red Bull. And if the man gets a P4 today, and if Sube were not to get a fastest lap, that means Acer1 is the world champion. So that can be already be confirmed today, which is a very, very special moment. The race is formation lap is gonna commence in 30 seconds from now. On to you, Toad.
I have a feeling that there's gonna be some like pit stops, as some of the teams, by the looks of it, are starting on wets.
And the formation lap is under its way. And I think so, yeah, too. The wets don't last long, but seem to be the fastest tire, surprisingly. I have no clue how, but it is. So I'm expecting people to pit after lap 5 or lap 6, maybe. We're going on to them hards, and then maybe doing a little soft stint at the end to try and still grab that fastest lap of everybody else. But yeah, it's promising to be an exciting race today. See everybody making their way around the third chicane right now. So I'm expecting a race with a lot of close battles today. Everybody seemed to be really close to each other, closer than ever before. I think it's gonna be a bit due to lag. See what that is gonna help on the race, because those with a bad PC are gonna have to go through a field of 16 people that are really tight together. Gonna have maybe some PC issues. Let's hope that does not happen. I think everybody is pretty ready for this race. However, everybody is lining up onto the grid right now, and yeah, it's promising to be a very, very cool race.
Appears that one of the Alpines are confused, and now they're going back on the track to go back around to do their formation lap. since I think one of their drivers joined late.
Yes. So you see everybody lined up. I think the Alpine still has to go around, as you said. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let's go on board with the Alpine right now. See what he's doing. I think that's Juan DL1, or I could be wrong. It'll be very interesting just to see what's going on with them. Or I don't think we will. Oh yes, we will. I think we're gonna get a lights out actually. I'm not sure what's happening right now. This Alpine just confused everybody. Oh, there he is, landing up onto the grid in that 9th place. And it's gonna be starting very, very soon. 35 laps. Timer has been reset. That means the lights are gonna be run. And it's 5 lights, and away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix. 35 laps. It's promising to be a very exciting one. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this turns out. Let's go on board with the Love Majority, the pole sitter of today. Let's see what he's doing. Already making some lead in front of his rivals behind him. Toots, Chris, and everybody else behind him. Acer already making up a place. The D actually also making a very good place up. The guest rider following behind Acer. But Love Majority, excuse me, grabbing the fastest sectors right now. It's a great first lap. The Reese Soup already as well, making up some good places. Reese fell back a bit, which is sad. But Dolphin also just keeping to his place. That's the D on the leaderboards. Chris overtook Love Majority for that 2nd place. Already 2 seconds behind him as the Williams crashes here. Going to be a free spot for the Red Bull. Let's go on board with Chris right now. That seems to be a quick battle between him and Toots. Let's see it. Oh, he's just driving away. I think Toots just had a minor crash of some sort, and that's why he overtook him and just got away. Toots is just gone. It's just Acer behind him. Oh no, Acer is battling with Took right now. Toots, excuse me there. Toots P4. Took is actually P4, and W Soup is just closely behind him. Oh, that was W Soup. That wasn't Acer. Acer fell back completely. That's actually really surprising. And Sapov making up a lot of places himself. Doing a really good job. Let's see what's going on right now. Love Majority losing his lead a bit to Chris. Chris is actually gaining on him right now. Let's get on board with him, as he's actually getting closer and closer to Jordy. Jordy going around the hairpin now. Chris going around the hairpin. Looking around 2-second lead, and the Aston Martin of 2K Strider is already into the pits for hards. That might actually just benefit him, because he can just make up a lot of time with a lot of clean air that he has right now. No other cars that can lag him out right now. Going to be very, very good for him. Jordy having a perfect start for him. He's going to be very, very happy with that. Right now on board with Chris. Still on those wet tires. I don't think they're gonna let them out with those wet tires for too long, however, because they're starting to fall back pretty quick. And Took still in P6 behind the Mercedes of GV right now, having a sort of close battle, it looks like, actually, from the standings. Let's see him in the AlphaTauri, obviously. He's right now being overtaken or challenged by GV, who's right behind him now. See what happens. Okay, so that's confirmed P5 right now for Took, and Sapov actually overtook GV as well. I think GV, that's GV in the pits, I think. if we could cut to that real quick, let's see if GV is right now on pits. Let's see what GV is doing. And GV actually pitted for hards as well. So everybody, as we thought, is confirming our think process of hard tires. That's actually quite eventful. I think Love Majority is not gonna make those wets last for too long. However, he's continuing on them surprisingly. Everybody just putting red sectors right now. The Soup and Chris quite in a close fight right now. We're watching the battle between Tuk and Sepov. With Tuk actually being really close to Sepov. Acer P6 right now behind them. Not that far off them. Maybe he had somewhat of a crash.
Well, that's the Martins.
Sorry?
Both Aston Martins have been up by
Okay, so that's confirmed. We have the first two people that have been lapped by Jordy already after lap 8. Just quite surprising.
And he's still on wet.
However, they still they already pitted. And yeah, Jordy's still on wets. He's gonna have to make a pit stop surely. I have no more view right now, so I'm having some technical issues, but I'm back right now. So, Love Majority right now, continuing his lap, still not pitting, surprisingly. Let's get an onboard with Chris right now. Fixed shortly. Back right now. So Jordy right now P1 still. Let's get an onboard with him actually right now. See if he's actually going to pit. No, he's still going. The man just doesn't want to pit. Let's get an onboard with Chris and Sue. See if they want to pit. Kinda want to see this. See if either one of them wants to pit right now. Neither of Chris or Soup, I don't think, pitted.
And
maybe
they're gone way past their 5 lap mark with those wets on too.
Yeah, I think Soup just pitted. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Soup just pitted. Let's get a view of Soup, see what tires he's on. Kind of want to see this, because this is quite an important thing. He's still ahead of Tuk right now. I don't think Tuk pitted yet. But if Tuk, in fact, did pit, and that's Sepov, I think you're seeing right now. Yeah, that's Sepov. Right now going on soft, so he's gonna do a soft stint and then probably a hard or medium stint. Excited to see that. Right now we're watching the Alpine. What he can do. Okay, Acer just right now putting the best sector 2 of the session. Let's go on board with him. Oh, Toots just has the fastest lap of the race. Oh, so Acer already pitted as well. 37 seconds behind Jordy. Jordy still has to pit, and so does Chris. WSU just getting those sectors right now off those old tires from Jordy. Soup is just gaining on Love Majority right now as Ace goes around the last the hairpin. Right now,
Chris.
Getting closer to the rest. Chris just pitted. Chris just pitted, so
he changed for hard.
that means That's actually quite interesting to see this unfold. Took for granted, still P4. Getting on board with him, see what he's doing, see if he pitted yet. I kind of wanna know. He's still on the wet, so he's doing the same strategy as Love Majority. However, he still has to pit, so we gotta keep in mind, thinking about the positions that they still have to pit. But they're going pretty far into these laps. I think they're just going for one stop. I'm gonna see if they can go for 15 laps with them and then probably on to hards. See how that goes. I'm kind of interested into that. Let's get an update on those tires of Jordy, because I kind of want to know how far off they are right now, losing 2 seconds or
Looks like
1
they're
second.
battling with. Oh, yellow flag.
And virtual safety car, 40% pace as Jordy just passed the thing and took for granted. Obviously, let's get an on board with him. He's going for a pit stop. That's pretty obvious. Both they're going on wets. They're going on wets. But let's keep in mind, Love My Jordy still has to go around and virtual safety car is out. But let's see, Love My Jordy is close to WSU. This is unfolding beautifully in the hands of Soup right now. Jordy had to pit there, but he couldn't due to the obvious virtual safety car, and he just passed the pit lane. So you have to reduce that space, and that's going to cost him a lot of time. So WSU currently virtually in the lead of the race after that virtual safety car. Let's see what Love My Jordy does at the end of the lap, if he pits or not.
By the looks of it, I think it was Austin Martin that caused the yellow flag. I don't see any strike, 3K strider.
Yeah, he's right now in the pit lane. And Love My Jordy actually still going fast, still going really, really good as he is on those tires. He's still making them work somehow. This man is on another level of tire management. And we've just received a retirement from Fuzzy. He's retiring from the race. So, sad to see. I have no clue why that is, why he retired. But let's get on board with W Super now, as he's gaining on Love My Jordy by a lot per lap. And let's see if Jordy actually pitted right now. Let's get a quick on board with him. You force Soup passes that, and he does not, in fact, not yet pit. W Soup lost a lot of time that lap. I think he just crashed or hit something that slowed him down by a lot. 5 seconds lost in that lap. That's not what he wants. However, he still has to get that pit stop run. So that's really unfortunate for Chris right now. P3, 10 seconds behind WSU. The rest of the drivers, I have no clue where they are right now. So Sepov actually overtook Reese and GV overtook Sepov Reese and GV, sorry, all overtook Acer. I don't know what happened there. And Love My Jordy right now lost again a lot of time. Soup lost again a lot of time on W Soup, sorry. Lost a lot of time on Love My Jordy, and Acer just lost that position completely as well. He's catching up to the rest of the pack though. But that's not where he wants to be. If he wants to win this championship in this race already, he has to get that P3 in this race if he wants to. This is a very deciding moment. W Soup needs to perform in P1 every race from now on if he wants a chance to win this. Took for granted right now lapped as well. However, he did already pit, so we got to take that into consideration. He started from P13, so I'd say he's doing a really good job right now. It looks like GV is catching up to Took. I think there's something wrong with the laps right now.
Also still on the wets. So both Alpha Towers are on wets.
Yeah. Took actually pitted for wets again. So I don't know if he's going for
try to finish the race with the wets, or he's going to switch over to softs the last minute.
And what driver?
Love. Because he hasn't pit for any new tires yet.
I'm for 10 laps on those soft. But I think he's feeling the. I think he's feeling the wets right now. I don't know. I think he just might.
He's passing one.
Yeah, he's doing a great.
Williams.
Doing a great job right now. I'm still having some technical difficulties with the view right now. So I'll be back shortly with now. And Love Majority, yeah, still doing a great job. WSU losing a lot of time. I think we maybe missed the pit stop of Love Majority. Because he's going way too hard on those wets still. Acer right now P5. If he can overtake Reese right now, he's confirmed champion. Unless WSU doesn't win this, then that position will be enough for him to win the World Championship. So yeah, let's see what he does as we're right now spectating. I think that is WSU right now, really near. Oh no, that. Okay, we're back right now with commentary. I'm sorry about the technical issues. There's something up with the Discord. So we're having some problems with spectating as Acer right now is. Oh no, sorry, that's WSU. Is right now in a tight battle with the back marker GP, I think that is. Toots, sorry. And Mercedes has crashed. Mercedes just crashed. And that in fact was Toots. That's Toots that just crashed. So that's gonna be losing a lot of time for him. WSU also losing a lot of time on the rookie Love Majority, which is insane to watch right now. How fast that guy is.
Oh, Toots.
It's actually Toots? Is that Toots or is that yeah, that's Toots. Toots just stopped on track. I think he's just retiring from the race.
Yeah, he just.
Yeah, that's Toots retired from the race. That might bring out a safety car. That's Toots just out of the race. I think that crash stopped it for him. He was like, no, this is where I stopped. This is not where I want to be at. I don't like this anymore. I'm out. It's not winnable for me anymore. Although GV though, still going for it. Let's see what is up with them. I think Acer and GV are having a quite close fight right now. He's trying to catch up GV on to Acer. And virtual safety car is in fact deployed for the car of Toots. I think might that be like a tactical? Tactical. I don't think so, but you never know.
If this was a full-on safety car, Love could have used that to his advantage and do a safety car pit. But since it's virtual,
yeah,
there's no overtaking. But if he goes in the pits, they can technically overtake him and get that position.
Yeah, for sure.
He is though.
Yeah.
23.416 seconds ahead of this person's second. What's up?
Yeah, let's see if anybody pits right now, as we see on the left top view that you see. We're looking to see if there's anybody pitting, and in fact there is people pitting right now. We're gonna go for the virtual safety car pit stop strategy. Is AlphaTauri? Yeah, AlphaTauri is gonna pit. Let's see if that is Jordy or that is actually took for granted. Going for another pit. Let's see what's up with that. I think Because it's only 5 more laps to go. I don't know why they're going for a pit stop right now. I think it's quite a late pit stop for them. Might be love majority.
It is love. It is love.
It is love majority. In fact, going for a pit stop.
He could be going to soft tires. I was right. He is going for soft tires.
You were right. Soft tires for love majority. He's gonna be losing the lead to W Soup for now. But let's.
Lead.
Yes. Oh no, he does. Yeah, he does keep the lead. Surprisingly, actually. So he's gonna have those new tires, and he's gonna have a lead of 10 seconds. I think that's, unless he crashes big time, he's gonna have that win in the bag right now. W Soup not making it work right now for the win, or 4th in his career. However, he is still doing a P2 right now, with Chris, I think, behind him. Yes, that's confirmed. Chris is behind him for P3. 2 rookies and 1 great race, 3-time race winner is currently on the podium provisionally. We'll have to see how it works out with Acer, Sepov, and Rees. Those 2 William drivers, actually. That's gonna be the closest battle right now. Them 2 are gonna get a really, really good battle, and a really good bag of points for the team. Williams doing a really great job with those new drivers for them.
Those Williams are important to this.
Surprisingly, I would say even. They're actually doing a really great job, Williams. Surprisingly.
All Williams has to wait for is either one of the top 3 to mess up, or one to get punished by something, or catch them in the pit lanes. And then they got a podium.
Let's go. Let's hop on board with the Williams. As one of the Williams is actually pitting. I don't know why they went for that. Obviously going for the soft and the right front. The right front. Oh, that's a really slow pit stop. And that's 2 laps that he needs to catch up. That's going to be Acer in P4 right now. That's going to be enough for him for the world title. Let's hop on board with Acer right now. See if he's going to get that world title right now. If he sticks to his 4th position that he is right now, he's going to be world champion. Because Love Majority has the fastest lap and W Soup can't make it stick to the P1 win. We're going to be hopping on for the final lap, apparently. I would say it was the second to final, but apparently it's the final lap right now. This is going to be Acer for his championship lap. Let's go on board with him as he makes his way around these corners of the Canadian-Quebec circuit. Let's see how he does. This is going to be final lap, or the second to last lap, sorry. Oh, he's losing the rear end a lot. Oh my god, this is close for him. He cannot afford to crash. He just needs to make it around because that William pit stop was really, really messy, so it's not enough for them. They actually need this lap to be good.
There
what happened?
3 spins, an Alpha, a Williams, and I don't know what the third one is, around one of the corners, and they nicked one of the barriers, and all 3 spun.
Oh no, that's rip.
But they all recovered, though.
That's good. Okay, on board now with Acer. Let's get this final lap of the race on board. Final lap for him that he needs for the season. Let's see how it goes for him. And Love Majority is now a race winner. Love Majority P1, Chris P3. W Soup is gonna come home in P2. And here, your world champion for season 1 of RF1, making his way around championship wall. Acer 1, winner of the RF1 season 1 Grand Prix racing. That is absolutely insane. We're gonna get an interview with Love Majority, W Soup, Chris, and Acer, as those 4 are the main characters right now. And Sepov still making a P5 stick. GV P6, And I don't know what happened with Williams there, but P7 for them. That could have been a P4, P5. I don't think they will be too happy about that. But right now, you're looking at the world champion of RF1, three-time race winner and one-time world champion of RF1, Acer 1. We will be interviewing Ultimate. The interviews will be by Ultimate and myself later. So it's gonna be very, very good to see. We'll get that to you in a.
Phone crash.
Go one by one into the 3C real quick so we can interview them. Let's get some interviews going. Okay. Commentary box. The race winner of today, if one-time race winner on your debut. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Feel good.
Good job on the race again. What are your expectations for the next race coming up? The last race, Abu Dhabi.
I don't know. Let's hope.
No, none.
Love my Jody, we're kind of speechless about that win. That was a dominant drive. How did you make it work? What was your pit stop strategy? Because we didn't quite get if you actually pitted twice or once.
Yeah, I started on the wets. Then, like I had a late call because the virtual safety car came out. Then I came in and my team wasn't really ready for wasn't ready for the pit stop, but we managed to like work it out or something like that.
So if I'm getting this right, you got a one stop.
No, then
Right.
like I saw my engineer told me I had like 20-second gap to P2, and I was losing a lot of time on those autobots. So I decided to pit on the softs for the last 5 laps, I think. And
That's very smart. Good call by your engineer. Congrats and enjoy your victory today. And have a good time with your victory on that podium.
thank you.
Okay, we'll right now be joined by W Soup, P2 of this race. Congrats, W Soup, on your P2 in this race. How are you feeling?
Yo, I feel like the cameras are rigged on these cars. What?
Okay, that's a.
Oh, my bad. What was that?
Sorry. How are you feeling today?
Great. I'm
Obviously you got.
mad I didn't get P1.
Yeah, it's sad, but you did a great drive today. Sadly, however, you did lose the world championship. fight to Ace. It was a close battle, and you joined later, so you'd put up a great fight. How are you? How are you gonna turn this knowledge you have right now into season 2 for RF1? How are you planning to turn it into a world championship in season 2?
Hope so.
Good to hear. Soup, do you have anything to add personally that you want to say?
Not really.
Okay, enjoy your podium. Thank you very much for your time, and we will now be joined by Chris P3 in this race. Hi, Chris P3 in the Canadian Grand Prix. Congratulations on your podium. So, how are you feeling after winning? After being on the podium in your first ever RF1 race?
Good.
Good to hear. How are you feeling about Abu Dhabi? Are you looking to get a win there? How do you think you can get a win in Abu Dhabi?
I don't know.
Do you have anything else you want to add to it, or
No, not really.
Ultimate? Do you have any questions told you?
No, none.
No.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy your podium, and congrats to Alfa Romeo for their first podium.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we will now be joined by the world champion of RF1 Season 1, Acer 1. First, we're actually going to podium celebrations right now. Let's see them. In P1, we have Love Majority. P2, W Soup, and in P3, we have Chris. And he needs to join on the podium right now. Then in today, Love Majority, P2, W Soup, and P3, Chris. First win and first podium, I believe, for AlphaTauri, so that's really good for them. Let's see the champagne right now. Are we gonna have champagne? Yes, we are indeed gonna have champagne. Champagne shower in the Canada Grand Prix. We'll be joined by Acer in a second for a quick interview after the celebrations are done. So stick with us after the podium celebrations. Okay, we're now gonna be. What? It's literally been decided.
And they
Okay.
shut down the game.
They did?
This is what they always do.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have a quick interview with Acer right now, without any extra footage, I guess. That's on us. So welcome, Acer, to the media pan. Congratulations on your world championship in RF1. How are you feeling?
Honestly, this race doesn't feel like this isn't one of my best races, but I mean I was still able to recover from P to P4 because I mean my start was terrible simply because when all the cars were bunched up together I was on like 5 FPS, but once the cars managed to separate out I was back up to like 50 FPS, so it was playable. And as you can see, you know, my best time was the fourth fastest time, so you can see that once everything was spaced out, I was able to get on the pace and get my positions back. But I'll see. I'll even though the championship has been wrapped up, I'll see. I'll still put up a fight in Abu Dhabi, possibly for P1.
Yes, That's understandable. You want to get that last win in Abu Dhabi. We're very, very excited to see what's going to happen. Obviously, Jordi next year is going to be your teammate. He's shown quality drive today. How are you expecting to fight him in season 2 of RF1?
Yeah, I mean he's doing really well for his debut season. I mean he's pretty experienced. He's done a lot of racing before coming here, and I think next year is going to be an exciting season between both of us.
I think so too. It's going to be a very exciting season, as been showed today. W Soup, we have Chris, we have you, we have Robloxian, we have Dior, we have so many drivers, even some that I didn't name yet here. So many quality drivers for next season that are going to be joining and staying on the grid. It's going to be a very close battle. How are you planning to fight all of them? All of the other drivers like Soup and all of those drivers for a possible championship, a second championship.
Yeah, honestly, just keep it consistent, get the lap times in, and maybe next year possibly I'll have a new PC, so I'll be able to not get down to 5 FPS on the race start. I can actually have good starts, but yeah, next season will be an interesting championship battle between many drivers, not just two.
Yeah, I hope it for you. Right now, we're also joined by the RF1 League owner, Mia. Do you have any questions for the first championship winner of your league?
Well, I'd like to say, first of all, good job. This league originally intended to have some fun in, based quite a lot like Ion, and you've proven your strength as a driver. So, I wish you the best of luck for next season.
Thank you very much, Mia, for saying that to him. I think he will appreciate that by a lot. Anybody else, Lotod or Ultima, do you have any questions for Acer?
I do not have any questions.
No.
Okay.
I would like to
Thank you very-
congratulate him on his first world champion.
Okay. Thank you very much, Acer, for joining us in the media pen. What happened today that could have made it better, except for the start today?
I would say, during the race, I've had a few spins. I've made it up to P4, then I've had a spin, got down to P6, but still made up my positions back to P4. I think if I didn't make those spins, I could have been able to get P3 because towards the end of the race, Chris was really losing pace, and I was closing in. And I think had I had maybe 5 more laps, I could have caught him. But it is what it is. P4, I'll take it.
Okay. Again, congratulations. Thank you very much for your time. And thank you, everybody that watched this broadcast. We'll be joining you in 2 weeks in Abu Dhabi for the qualifying of the Grand Prix. And we'll see you there. Bye.
See you later.